and thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is a journal with me spread in a totally different and new book. Since I was journaling recently in this swap journal, I kind of felt like journaling on a bigger space than my regular traveler's notebook, and also that traveler's notebook is actually full. So I think I'm going to do a flip through, and then I don't know. I currently don't know where I want to regularly journal in, so I think I'm just kind of experimenting a bit. So I wanted to try this journal, which I got in the States from Barnes & Noble, and it has this most gorgeous paper, really thick quality, and it looks like it's handmade. The paper, I mean. So I had no idea what it would be like to work on, or how the mixed media I was using, how that's gonna hold up on that page, but I just thought I would give it a shot. And the idea was actually to use those images that you just saw me holding up. I wanted to use them, they're vintage children's book images. And so then I just started putting some papers down. So obviously here are some book pages that I'm just gluing down with a craft paper glue, a liquid glue. And then I really don't know what this spread should look like at this time, and I'm just really going step by step, having no vision of what the final product should look like. So I'm just putting things down on opposite corners, as I usually do. So next I have this music paper that I wanted to include. And by the way, I have slowed the video down a little bit. Usually I have the speed double the speed that I'm using in this one. And I don't really know what you guys like better, but I've always done the speeded up version until now, and I thought, okay, I'll just give it a shot and see if you guys might enjoy the one that is not so sped up. Maybe the other one stresses you out more. I really don't know. I can't say. I mean, it's not like I'm doing very complicated things here, so it wouldn't be very hard to follow. But I don't know. I would really appreciate seeing your comments below on what you prefer or you don't care. I'm very curious. So now this is the point where I start putting my new washi, and I was also looking for a chance to keep using my lovely new washi tapes. So I put those down, and for some reason I really loved the look and feel of how this washi worked on this page, and I don't know why it's so different than when I put it down in a, say, traveler's notebook. It must be the quality of this paper that I'm working on. I love the hue of the paper, and I love the way the washi stuck on it. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. It's just something I felt when I was putting it on. I really loved the look and feel of it. So that is when I decided that I really love this color scheme, this very creamy beige and white kind of color scheme. So I didn't want to add those pictures anymore because I didn't want to add any color to it. I just felt this page felt really soft. So I wanted to keep it in those tones. So I decided to add some more of that lovely washi. And by the way, if you're interested in any of these washis, just check out my last AliExpress haul. I have all the links to all the products in the description box below there. So then I decided I want to add some lace trim as well. So I have this one that sticks, which is so handy, and I love it so much. So this continues with the theme of just a soft feeling for the page, and I really think I love this kind of color scheme. I'm so drawn to these soft colors. Also in my home, if I think about what I've been redoing in my home, I'm slowly but surely changing all the all the colors, I mean, I didn't have any bright colors, but I'm toning down everything new I'm getting in like neutrals and grays and beige and white, and because it's so calming. And I think this might be a reflection of me always feeling stressed, that I'm so longing to have some calm elements in my life, that I really tend to be drawn to these kind of colors no matter what, you know, what situation. So here I found these lovely pieces of lace, and I know I got them from someone and I don't remember from whom. I'm so sorry. And actually I wanted to glue down this little, the smaller one, and next thing I knew I was putting glue on the big one, and I'm like, huh? How did that happen? I have no idea. And I decided it was too much to add both, so I just went with the bigger one, left the smaller one out. And then I found some more, this is real vintage lace that I found at a second-hand shop. It was part of a, I think, a tablecloth, and I just cut that off. And it's also this nice beige color, so I'm gonna stick that up on the top. Like, I don't really like too much lace, but a little lace is very cute and feminine, and I love that so much. So I think this whole page really harmonizes? Is that the right word? I'm not sure, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna stick that on, and maybe I can, while you watch me do the rest, because I'm gonna put just some stamps on, which you can also find in my AliExpress haul, the last one. I want to maybe tell you about what I'm gonna write about in a second. So I'm gonna take this brown pen, which I'm actually not happy about, because while I do like that it's not black, that I used the brown, I did like that, but it was too thick. Even though it was only a 0.5, it kind of, this paper kind of sucked up all the ink, and so it made the writing look very wide, which I didn't like the look of in the end. So I know if I do continue working in this book, I need to use a ballpoint pen. So what I'm writing about, and I don't know, this topic just kind of came to me. I didn't plan it at the stage I'm in now in the video. I have not planned it yet, but while I was doing it, somehow my thoughts were going in that direction. So I wanted to look up something online about reinventing yourself, because this is something I'm actually doing at the moment, trying to reinvent myself professionally. And I actually quit my job per the end of the year, which is very, very scary. And I don't have a clear vision of what's next, which is even more scary, but at the same time it's very exciting, because I know I do want to do creative things, and yeah, I'll get more into that in another video. But anyway, since time is going to run out shortly, I just wanted to say, so I found these 5 steps, and it's a site called tinybuddha.com, and I will link that below in case you want to see more, because I'm just putting the main points here, which is 1, create a vision for your future. 2, write about your reinvention. 3, surround yourself with visual reminders of the life you'd like to create. 4, now that you have a vision of your future, break it up into workable tasks. And 5, every day go back to that vision of you walking toward your future. So I just put those down, and yeah, as I said, I'll talk more about that in other videos. So for now, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.